It may be the focus of a new state law, but the issue of allowing people with permits to take guns into public parks is still the subject of much debate. Now the city of Nashville plans to join others to ban guns in some parks. News Channel 5's Emily Luxon is live from the site of the new Ascend Amphitheater downtown. Emily, how will that park be impacted?
Well, this park is actually at the center of this debate. That's because the operating company Live Nation has a policy against allowing guns at any events. Now, one Metro attorney also says because of the way the state law is written, he does not think it should apply to the amphitheater. Well, one thing is clear, the process of understanding the specifics of this state law is just beginning. It's still under construction, but downtown Nashville's new Ascend Amphitheater is already being impacted by a new state law.
It's a big change, and they're just trying to make sure they understand what the legislature intended.
Metro's Director of Law, Saul Solomon, has been reviewing the language of the new state law to determine which public parks the city will allow permit holders to bring their guns.
This is a different environment for Nashville and other cities, so we have to look at it more carefully and make sure we're doing the right thing.
Solomon says the new law allows handguns in remote areas of parks like on nature trails, but it's less clear about structures, buildings, and less traditional parks like amphitheaters.
This is a parks topic.
Attorney and executive director of the Tennessee Firearms Association, John Harris, says it's not surprising Nashville is joining others in looking for loopholes in the controversial law.
I fully expected, particularly in the larger cities, that if there was any weakness at all in the language, that they would aggressively try to exploit that and defeat the legislative intent.
Harris says he has his own concerns about the law for different reasons. He says the vague wording will lead to confusion for gun owners and possible legal challenges.
It moves sort of in the right direction in terms of removing local regulation from public parks. The problem is it did a very poor job of it, and it's created a lot of questions.
Questions the city of Nashville hopes to have answers to by the time Ascend Amphitheater opens in August. The state law goes into effect July 1st. The only way specifics of the law would change is if lawmakers make adjustments during the next legislative session or if a lawsuit prompts changes. Reporting live at Ascend Amphitheater, Emily Luxon, News Channel 5 HD.
All right, Emily. Now, Nashville isn't the only city taking a closer look at this issue. Memphis city leaders are trying to determine how the new law might impact events like Memphis in May, where guns and weapons have been previously banned.